Welcome back, Pokemon fans. Angel of the Night here. We are back again with the Grand Challenge 2025 Part 1, and this is battle number 21. Now our opponent today, Luis, is going to send in a Grafairy and a Slacking. Hopefully I said Grafairy correctly. If I'm wrong, post it in the comments. Some of these names I don't know how to pronounce, guys, honestly. Now, I'm going to lead in with an Amoonguss and a Maushold here, and I'm going to be honest with you, during this time, Slacking was one of those random Pokemon that you never really seen a whole lot of unless they were on a kind of a niche-like team. And a lot of the time, they tend to go in for the Tera Ghost. So with the Amoonguss and the Maushold out here, first things first, I know that I'm going to have to go for a Terrestrialization here with Maushold into my own Ghost typing, because if I get hit with any kind of like a normal type move, I don't want to get one-shotted and get knocked out. So pretty much at this point, I'm going to have to rely on the fact that I do have Ghost on my own Maushold, so that way I can hopefully to avoid an attack. We do have Bite as well, of course, and of course we have the Population Bomb. Now, if in the event Slacking does go for Terrestrial Ghost, Population Bomb will not work. Now, again, at the time of this recording, I didn't really see a whole lot of Slacking. This wasn't the same scenario as Slacking and Weezing and, you know, Trant being disappeared and all this stuff. No, this is something different. So their Slacking also goes for Tera Ghost, and of course here we go with the Rage Powder. We're going to try to redirect all moves into the Amoonguss. Now, of course, Grafairy actually goes for the Taunt here, so now we're basically restricted to just Sludge Bomb or removing anything with, what's that other move? I've got another poison move there that takes away stats or whatever, but we tried to go for the Population Bomb, didn't work. Clear Smog, that's what I was trying to say. So obviously I'm seeing here, well, you know what, I'm kind of stuck into going for Sludge Bomb. So that's what we do, we select Sludge Bomb, we also select Bite, we're going to go in for the Slacking. Now, Grafairy, I didn't expect the Taunt, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't really know what to expect from this thing. I didn't know it got Taunt, so obviously Amoonguss is not the correct Pokemon for this. There was a Doodle, and it looks like it's gotten the Technician ability. Which is kind of interesting, and of course, it has also synchronized the Technician over to the Slacking. Honestly, this is a nutty team. We ended up going for the Bite. We did get the Flinch, which is awesome. We got the Sludge Bomb. Did not do enough to be able to take off Slacking. So, just like the whole Weezing Slacking situation, pretty interesting that they used Grafairy to take away the Trant, because Technician is just not going to really do anything for him, but it is going to allow him to be able to attack consecutively with his Slacking. And if you know the attack stat of Slacking, it's a huge threat, like huge. Like you're pushing close to like 400 attack. Okay, like just there's really no chance of survival really if you have it right. We go for the Bite again, take Slacking down into the red. There's the knockoff, picking up the KO onto my Maushold. And honestly, I'm very disappointed in myself for not knowing what Grafairy was going to do. And yeah, so this is where we're currently at. Wide Lens was knocked off, Maushold was fainted. We go for the Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb picks up the KO and the Slacking, and maybe, just maybe, we can recover from this. I don't know if I prefer the Grafairy method or the Weezing method, where it actually just neutralized gases. But anywho. We're coming in with a Zebstrika here now, and of course you guys know Zebstrika has been a pretty important Pokemon on this team for this competition, and of course Clefable comes in as well. Now Clefable is pretty much there for your special wall, and it can pretty much wall pretty much anything. It does get the ability of Unaware, and then of course it also can not receive damage from any kind of like toxic or anything like that, so it's I think it's Magic Guard is what it's called. Yeah, so anyways, that's the thing. So even if I do get a Sludge Bomb off onto this thing, it's no guarantee that any poison is going to be able to weaken this Clefable if it does get poisoned. Zebstrika, of course, we're going to go in for the high horsepower here. We want to get this Grafairy out of here because obviously there's some shenanigans that it's going to do. It could be a problem later on. I don't really know. But here's the Hyper Voice that's going to be able to hit two Pokemon at once. Unfortunately for us, it does take the KO onto the Zebstrika. Amoonguss is barely holding on, going to go in for that Sludge Bomb. It actually doesn't do as much as I had hoped, And surprise, surprise, it's a Zoroark. The illusion is gone, and I just got zarked. Okay, just got zarked. I'm very disappointed in myself. I should have seen Zoroark coming in here, but you know what? In comes Clefable, the former alpha. And we get the Intimidate off onto both these Pokemon here. I don't think it really matters because I think most of them are mostly special attackers anyways. We're going to go for the Rage Powder here. We're going to redirect all attacks into the Amoonguss. And then, of course, with the Tauros, we're going to go in for the attack into the Zebstrika, I think, or not Zebstrika, Zoroark, I'm pretty sure. Clefable reveals that it is also a Follow Me moveset. So obviously my attacks are going to be redirected into Clefable, and their attacks are going to be redirected into the Amoonguss. Now, of course, there's the Hyper Voice, and that's going to be able to pick up the KO into my Amoonguss, and that means that pretty much my Tauros is exposed. So we go for the Raging Bull here, not enough to pick up the KO onto the Clefable, and of course Clefable's just like, yo, chill bro, I'm just going to eat my leftovers here, and regains its health. So that is going to pretty much be game. I don't think I'm going to be able to take out any of these Pokemon, but we go for the Rock Slide here, but Hyper Voice prevails and outspeeds, and there it is. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the battle there today. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, post your comments down below, and I'll catch you guys next time.